Hello friend. Now in previous video we have seen that how to solve the differential equation of first order and first degree by using exact differential equation method. Now see what was that method. If the differential equation mdx plus ndy equal to 0 is, suppose this is the given equation, this differential equation, it is said to be an exact differential equation if the partial derivative del m by del y and the partial derivative del n by del x, they are equal. See, what is the definition of exact differential equation? A differential equation of the form mdx plus ndy equal to 0, it is said to be exact if this is the condition for differential equation to be exact. What is that condition? The partial derivative del m by del y and the partial derivative del n by del x, they are equal. And if suppose the differential equation of such type, if that is exact differential equation, then we can find its solution, and this is the formula for finding the solution. So what was that formula? That is integral mdx keeping y constant plus integral ndy free from x equal to c. So this is the formula for finding the solution of differential equation of first order and first degree. So first of all, remember this concept. We have seen this concept in previous video. So what was that concept? If the differential equation mdx plus ndy equal to 0, that is said to be exact differential equation if del m by del y and del n by del x, if they are equal. And if suppose the differential equation, if it is exact differential equation, then we can find its solution. And what is the formula for finding its solution? This is the formula for finding the solution of exact differential equation. Now see, in this lecture we will discuss the concept about the integrating factor. Now suppose if you consider this differential equation x minus y square dx plus 2xy dy equal to 0. Suppose this is our given equation. Now this is our standard form. What is the standard form? M dx plus ndy equal to 0. That is the standard form of differential equation of first order and first degree. Now see, we have seen this method of exact differential equation. So what was that method? First of all, we have to verify this differential equation for exact differential equation. So for exact differential equation, what is the method? We want to find out the partial derivative del n by del x and del m by del y. And observe that two values, if they are equal, then the differential equation, it is said to be exact differential equation. That means we can find its solution. And if suppose the differential equation, if suppose they are different, then we can say that the given differential equation, that is not an exact differential equation. Now first of all, we verify this condition. This is our m. What is our m? M means coefficient of dx. This is x minus y square. And what is coefficient of dy? That is our n. So what is coefficient of dy? That is 2xy. So what is the next step? From m, we have to find out the partial derivative del m by del y. So del m by del y means differentiating m partially with respect to y by keeping a remaining variable constant. So we have to treat x as a constant element. So derivative of this constant x, it is 0, minus derivative of y square, this is 2y. So what is this derivative? This is minus 2y. Now from n, find out the partial derivative del n by del x. Del n by del x means differentiating this n partially with respect to x by keeping remaining variable constant. So treat y as a constant element, so 2 it is constant, y it is constant, so derivative of x it is 1. So what is this derivative? This is 2y. So what is our observation? The partial derivative del n by del y, that is minus 2y, and the partial derivative del n by del x, it is 2y. So what is our observation? The partial derivative del n by del y, it is different from the partial derivative del n by del x. So this differential equation, this is non-exact differential equation. See, if these two partial derivatives are equal, then the differential equation of this form, m dx plus n dy equal to 0, it is said to be exact differential equation. But for this example, what we have got? We have got the differential equation del m by del y and del n by del x, they are different. So this differential equation, it is said to be a non-exact differential equation. Now see, we can convert this non-exact differential equation into exact differential equation. See, what is the beauty of this integrating factor? If you multiply this equation 1 by certain term, then we can convert this non-exact differential equation into exact differential equation. Now see, suppose if you multiply this equation, suppose by 1 upon x square. Now this is equation number 1. Multiply this equation, suppose by 1 upon x square. Multiply this second term, suppose again by 1 upon x square. So what we get? X upon x square, this is 1 upon x, minus this is y square upon x square dx. This x get cancelled. This is 2y upon x dy equal to 0. So this is our new equation. See, our equation 1, we have seen that it is the non-exact differential equation. And what we have done, just multiply this equation 1 by certain term, and that is suppose 1 upon x square. So we get this new equation, that is equation number 2 suppose. Now this is our new m. What is m? This is 1 upon x minus y square upon x square. So again find out the partial derivative del m by del y. So differentiating m partially with respect to y by keeping x constant. So 1 upon x, this is constant term, so obviously derivative it is 0, minus 1 upon x square, this is constant, and what is derivative of y square? That is 2y. So what is this total derivative? This is minus 2y upon x square. What is n? N means coefficient of dy, that is 2y upon x. So from n, find out the partial derivative del n by del x. So differentiating n partially with respect to x by keeping y constant. So 2 this is constant quantity, y this is constant quantity, and derivative of 1 upon x square, this is minus coefficient of dy, this is 2y upon x. What is n? N means coefficient of dy, that is 2y upon x. So find out this del n by del x. So differentiating n partially with respect to x means keeping y constant. So 2y this is constant quantity, and derivative of 1 upon x, this is minus 1 upon x square. So what is this derivative? This is minus 2y upon x square. So see what is our new observation? The partial derivative del m by del y and the partial derivative del n by del x, now they are equal. So this differential equation, this new differential equation, now that is exact differential equation. So see, Our original equation, equation number 1, that was a non-exact differential equation, and we just multiply this non-exact differential equation by suppose certain term. Then what is our observation? This new equation, it becomes the exact differential equation. So such a factor, that is called the integrating factor. See, what is the definition of integrating factor? If the differential equation m dx plus n dy equal to 0 is suppose that is non-exact differential equation, it becomes exact differential equation by multiplying by certain term. That particular term, it is called the integrating factor. So what is the role of integrating factor? Integrating factor means we can convert every non-exact equation into exact differential equation, that is called the integrating factor. So see, this is the keyword or this is the password to convert the non-exact differential equation into exact differential equation. So that password or that keyword, it is called the integrating factor. So remember, what is the role of integrating factor? By using integrating factor, we can convert every non-exact equation into exact differential equation. Now there are certain rules by which we can easily find out the integrating factor. So this is the first rule for finding the integrating factor. So see, what is this rule? If the differential equation of the form m dx plus n dy equal to 0, if that is a homogeneous differential equation. For example, this is the required pattern. Homogeneous differential equation means having equal power. X square means having degree 2. X into y, 1 plus 1, it is degree 2. Y square means degree 2. X square means degree 2. 7xy, 1 plus 1, it is degree 2. So degree of every term, it is same. So this is called the homogeneous differential equation. Now first of all, observe the given pattern. What is the given pattern? This is a differential equation of first order and first degree, and this is the standard form m dx plus n dy equal to 0. Now see, we have already seen how to solve such a type of differential equation. If the differential equation m dx plus n dy equal to 0 is, suppose this is the given pattern, then what is the first step? We have to find out the partial derivative del m by del y and the del n by del x. This is our first step. To find out these two partial derivatives, del m by del y and del n by del x. If these two partial derivatives are equal, then we can say that this differential equation 1, it is said to be an exact differential equation, and we can find its solution by using the certain formula. See, these are the steps. Okay, first of all, verify this differential equation for exact. If the differential equation, if it is exact, then we can find its solution. What is the next case? Is suppose this differential equation, if this is non-exact differential equation, then what is the keyword? We want to find out the integrating factor. See, when we find this integrating factor, if the differential equation, if that is non-exact differential equation, then and then we can find this integrating factor. Otherwise, we cannot find this integrating factor. If the differential equation, if it is exact, then we can find its solution directly. If the differential equation, if it is not exact differential equation, then and then we can find its integrating factor. So first of all, verify this differential equation for exact differential equation. So write down the solution. This is the solution. Write down the given differential equation. Write down, let the given equation be, this is suppose equation number 1. So first of all, observe the given pattern, whether it is in the standard form or not. This is always the standard form or standard pattern. M dx plus n dy equal to 0. So right here, comparing given equation with m dx plus n dy equal to 0. So what is our m? M means coefficient of dx, this is x square minus 5xy plus 7y square. So from m, find out the partial derivative del m by del y. So how to calculate this del m by del y? Differentiating m partially with respect to y by keeping remaining variable constant. Differentiating m partially with respect to y means keeping x as a constant variable. Derivative of x square, it is 0 because it is constant term, minus 5 constant x constant, derivative of y, it is 1, plus 7 constant derivative of y square, this is 2y. So what is this derivative? This is minus 5x plus 14y. Now what is next term, which is n? N means coefficient of dy, this is 5x square minus 7xy. So from n, find out the partial derivative del n by del x. So differentiating n partially with respect to x means keeping y as a constant element. 5, this is constant, derivative of x square, this is 2x, minus 7 constant y constant, derivative of x, it is 1. So what is this total derivative? This is 10x minus 7y. So what is our observation? The partial derivative del m by del y and the partial derivative del n by del x, they have a different values. So right here, therefore, the partial derivative del m by del y, this is not equal to the partial derivative del n by del x. So this equation, it is said to be a non-exact differential equation. So see, what is the first step? First of all, we have to verify whether the differential equation, if it is exact or not. If the differential equation, if it is exact, then we can find its solution directly. If the differential equation, if suppose that is non-exact differential equation, then what is the next step? We have to find out the keyword or password that is called the integrating factor. So right here, therefore, the given equation is not exact. Now see how to find out the integrating factor. This is the first rule for finding the integrating factor. Now see, what is that rule? If the differential equation m dx plus n dy equal to 0 is, suppose that is a homogeneous differential equation. Now this is the required form. The given differential equation, they have an equal power. So this is called the homogeneous differential equation. So that is the same form. So if the differential equation m dx plus n dy equal to 0, if that is a homogeneous differential equation, then what is the formula for integrating factor? Integrating factor, it is given by the formula 1 upon mx plus ny. So use this formula, that is 1 upon mx plus ny. So find out if, so write down now. Integrating factor, this is equal to 1 upon mx plus ny. So this is 1 upon, now this is our m, x square minus 5xy plus 7y square into x plus ny, what is n? This is 5x square minus 7xy into y. So find out this calculation, this is 1 upon, just multiply by x, this is x cube minus 5x square y plus 7y xy square plus 5x square y minus 7xy square. So minus 5x square y plus 5x square y get cancelled. 7xy square with positive and negative sign get cancelled. So what is the remaining term? 1 upon x cube. This is the integrating factor. So see, how to solve the differential equation of such type? What is the first step? Okay, first of all, we have to verify this differential equation for exact differential equation. If the given differential equation, if suppose that is the exact differential equation, we can find its solution. But if given differential equation, if it is non-exact differential equation, then what is the next step? Always we find this integrating factor. And what is the role of integrating factor? If you multiply this integrating factor to equation number 1, then whatever equation we get, that is always the exact differential equation. So see, what is the role of this integrating factor? By using this integrating factor, we can convert every non-exact equation into exact differential equation. So what is the next step? Just multiply this integrating factor to equation number 1. Write down, multiplying, therefore, multiplying equation 1 by integrating factor we get. So this is equation 1, so just multiply 1 upon x cube, this is integrating factor, and this is equation number 1. So this is x square minus 5xy plus 7y square dx plus this is integrating factor 1 upon x cube into 5x square minus 7xy dy equal to 0. So see, what is this step? We have found this integrating factor. So what is the next step? Just multiply that equation number 1 by this integrating factor. So just multiply. So what we get? This is 1 upon x, 5y upon x square plus 7y square upon x cube dx plus, now divide by x cube, means this is 5 upon x minus 7y upon x square dy equal to 0. So this is our new equation, that is equation number 2. Now this equation number 2, this is always the exact differential equation. Do not verify whether it is exact or non-exact differential equation, because we are using the term integrating factor. And by integrating factor, we always convert the non-exact differential equation into exact differential equation. This is the role of integrating factor. What is the role? By using integrating factor, we can convert every non-exact differential equation into exact differential equation. So right here directly, which is exact differential equation. And because this is the exact differential equation, we can use the formula for finding the solution. So right here, therefore, solution is, and what is that formula? Integral m dx, keeping y constant, plus integral n dy free from x equal to c. So just put the values. So this is integral. M means, this new m, it is 1 upon x minus 5y upon x square plus 7y square upon x cube dx. Now for first integral, this is the condition, y constant plus integral. Now what is the second integration? This second integral, it is write those terms from n, this is our n. So write those terms from n which are free from x. Now this first term contains x, second term contains x, so there is no term without x. So right here 0 dy equal to c. So just find out the integration. So this is integration of 1 upon x, this is log x, minus 5, this is constant. We are taken for second integral, we are taken as a constant element, so y it is constant. Integration of 1 upon x square, this is minus 1 upon x, plus 7 constant, y square constant, we are written here y constant. So 7 constant, y square constant, and what is the integration of 1 upon x cube? 1 upon x cube means x raised to minus 3, and what is the integration? This is x raised to minus 2 divided by minus 2. So this is equal to C. So this is the final solution. This is log x plus 5y upon x, and this is minus 7y square divided by 2x square equal to C. Just transfer this x raised to minus 2 in denominator, so we get 2x square. So which is the required general solution. So remember this concept of integrating factor. What is the integrating factor? Is suppose the given differential equation, if it is not exact differential equation, we can convert that non-exact differential equation into exact differential equation by multiplying by certain factor. That particular factor, it is called the integrating factor, and there are some rule for finding the integrating factor. We have seen this first rule, which is depends upon the homogeneous differential equation. Thank you for watching.